How's it going? Welcome to the College Investor Audio Show. We're so glad you're hanging out with us today. Take a look at this. Some news out of the Department of Education. Surprise, surprise. As they bump Autopay interest discount to 1%. Let's see who wins on this one. But first, anytime you hear an article on the podcast, you can always see the article, dive in deeper, get all the links and resources you could possibly want to find out everything you could possibly want to know about each topic we talk about. It's all on our website, thecollegeinvestor.com. Anytime you have questions that pop up, anything you want to know, just let us know. Drop us a line. Get to know us. We'd love to get to know you on social media. Just search for the words The College Investor. You'll find us on pretty much any platform you're on, too. All right, let's dive in now. So the U.S. Department of Education announced that it's quadrupling the interest rate discount for federal student loan borrowers who enroll in Autopay, raising it from 0.25% to a full 1 percentage point starting July 1st, 2026. Sounds good. Borrowers who sign up for automatic payments or who are already enrolled are going to automatically get a 1% reduction on their federal student loan interest rate. The discount is temporary. Borrowers who enroll by September 30th, 2026 or are already enrolled keep the benefit through June 30th, 2028, almost a full 2 years. If you're already on Autopay, you don't need to do anything. Loan servicers are automatically going to apply the extra 0.75% on top of the existing discount. Here's why it matters. This is a nice change for borrowers on standard repayment plans, standard extended graduated, those types of things, where monthly payments are tied to the loan balance plus interest. A lower rate means more of each payment goes towards the principal, less goes towards interest, and the loan gets paid off faster. The impact is smaller for the roughly half of borrowers in income-driven repayment plans. Their monthly payments are based on income, not the balance. So a rate cut doesn't really lower what they pay each month. Though it can still help shrink the eventual tax bomb, which would be the potential tax liability on a forgiven balance, by slowing how much interest piles up over the years. But given this discount is only temporary, the savings is really minimal. Here's the catch. The new Repayment Assistance Plan, or RAP, launching the same day, and not very long, already tackles runaway interest a different way. RAP waives unpaid monthly interest when borrowers make on-time payments and adds a matching principal payment of up to $50 a month, so balances decline rather than grow. So for borrowers that headed into that RAP plan, the Autopay rate cut and the plan's interest subsidy do much of the same work. Borrowers also have to stay enrolled in Autopay to keep the discount, and it only applies to direct loans originated after July 1st, 2012. By the numbers. Before the pandemic thingy, more than 80% of borrowers in active repayment used Autopay. Good. Today, only 40% do. Yikes. The department says it expects the larger discount to push enrollment back up and improve repayment rates across the federal loan portfolio. Undersecretary of Education Nicholas Kent called it temporary interest rate reduction that should help borrowers, quote, stay on track for key student loan benefits, including PSLF, or Public Service Loan Forgiveness, which requires 120 on-time payments. Borrowers should realize the total value of this benefit is just a few $100. Let's say on a $40,000 student loan balance, that extra 0.75% is worth roughly $600 in saved interest over the 2-year window, July 1st of 26 to July 30th of 28. Here's how this all connects, and then we'll wrap up for the day. This change lands as millions of borrowers face a forced choice. With the Save plan gone, borrowers have to pick a new plan, and starting on July 1st, the main options are RAP and the new tiered standard plan, which sets fixed terms of 10, 15, 20, or 25 years based on balance. The College Investor's breakdown of RAP notes that RAP's biggest edge is its interest subsidy. Unlike IBR, your balance will not grow, even if your payment doesn't cover the interest. For borrowers weighing those options, see how the repayment assistance plan works and these two remaining repayment options now that Save is gone. You can find those links right inside this article at thecollegeinvestor.com. If you're on a standard plan and you're not yet on Autopay, Enrolling before September 30th, you have plenty of time, is pretty much close to free money. If you're in IDR or moving to RAP, the rate cut helps at the margins, but the plan you choose matters far more than the discount. Please choose a plan quickly, and we can help you in all aspects of this. Please reach out to us at The College Investor. Type in those words. You'll find us anywhere you are. Also at thecollegeinvestor.com, you can see inside this article all the resources you need. Pick a plan, and quickly. All right, and that is our show for today. Thanks so much for stopping by, and we'll talk to you again real soon.